Hi Virgo, this is Christel. I'm going to read for you for December 2020. Making space so I can put the cards out. So this is you and your environment. Patience and the Seven of Air or the Seven of Swords. Patience in number 14 is a Temperance card. Let's first go for these ones as well. Ten of Cups. Six of Wands, which is a beautiful card. Five of Cups. Nine of Wands. The Lovers. And the Ace of Wands. You see, there is two cards that I am a little bit concerned about, but not really bigly, because bigly is not a word. I sound like somebody I don't want to sound like anyway. So these are beautiful cards. There's lots of beautiful cards, but okay, let's start with you. So you are patient. I feel that you know that this and this is coming, but you have loads of patience and perseverance and self-control to wait for the right moment. I feel it's you waiting for the right moment. At the Seven of Swords, I feel it's time for you with the Seven of Swords to come to your own, to really go for your own stuff, to really do what you want to do, to think what you want to think, to be who you want to be. And there are snoring dogs under my table here. But it's you doing your thing, not doing what society wants you to do, and not doing what the norms want you to do. It is you knowing and knowing, an inner knowing. The patience, the Temperance card is also a card that wants to try new stuff, but has the patience to do so. So this doing new stuff, this thinking new things, this being a new you're waiting for the right time. And it will bring you here to the Ace of Wands, the right time to begin, the right time to do that thing that you want to do and that you've been wanting to do for a long time, and that opportunity will come. And look at the beautiful cards here with the colors. As you can see in the Wild Unknown Tarot, there's a lot of dark, white and black colors, and there's not that. Here's those colors. So you have all these cards that have colors. For me, they are positive, very positive cards, because you only have the two that's only black and white. And I feel that's just fear, but okay, let's not go ahead of ourselves, because I'm already going ahead by going to the end. So this is what you're waiting the timing for, what you're waiting for the right time to do this. And this is your own new thing. It's a creative new beginning. This can be a new relationship. This can be a new thing you're going to learn, you want to learn. There is something a new business you're going to do, a new job you're going to do, maybe a promotion, but it is something new, and it's something that excites you. It's something that really belongs to your heart and your soul. So, and let's go here. Let's go backwards. The Lover's card also indicates to me that you've been thinking about those things, and that you have now decided to fly towards, the better, the warmer sides, warmer countries, warmer places, and warmer places, things that really speak to your heart. The Lovers is always, it can be about love, it can be about relationships, but it also is about making choices. And the choices you make are choices you make from the heart, from the deepest part of your heart. And that's this really connecting to the true you. Now, let's go here. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a card that is the finishing of an ending of a cycle, but it also propels you into a new cycle. I feel that you're waiting for this time, the time to close off whatever you've been doing, and then opening up the cycle for all these colors to become. to go for that, to go after that, whether that is a job, relationship, a new home, something like that. But it's something that really is speaking to your heart again. So first you need to close off the cycle that is before, and then you start. But also here in this 10 of Cups, what I see is there is this big positivity. And I feel that that is connected with the Seven of Swords, that you now know that you want to do what you want to do and not what other people are telling you. You're also following your heart's desire. So you're going into this cycle and towards this with this whole new perspective of, yes, I can do it. Yes, I can. Because look here, you have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands in the usual traditional tarot, it's the card of victory, of success, of completion, of doing stuff. Here it is this beautiful butterfly rising here into the light from the dark. It's coming out. It's you. It's you doing this. Here is the colors of the rainbow. You have the colored butterfly. It's you emerging and becoming the real you, becoming at the right time. With the patience here, the right timing is important here. It's becoming you. Now I feel here that these two cards are like the negative cards. The Five of Cups, it's a sad card, and here the Nine of Cups, it's a bit like a scary card. It feels like a little bit inner demons. And yes, because this process, of course, this process of you emerging and doing what you want to do, not listening to the conditioning, not listening to the social norms, but just trusting your instinct and following your heart. Sometimes it will bring fear. I feel these cards are fear. You will have to face your inner demons. That little voice that says, no, you can't do it like this because society says you have to do it differently, or whether friends and family saying, no, you can't do that. That's not done. This is, these inner demons and that little devil sitting on your shoulder telling you, no, don't do it like that. But don't listen to it. And also don't hear the Five of Cups is more like disillusionment, disappointment, sadness. But I feel here it also is about, fear. And maybe it's even like disillusionment and disappointment that people, when you start going to be your true self, that people don't really like that. And that happens a lot. And then that makes you sad, but you don't need to hang in this darkness here, and you don't need to listen to the demons, whether they're external demons, other people, or whether they're internal demons. So we had already this, the choice, you're going for it with your heart, and that will overcome these two cards. And then this is beautiful new beginning, the thing that you want to do so much, whether that is, I feel it is almost like a creative new beginning, like a new business, a new relationship, a new job, even, something new that you're starting. And the Ace of Wands is beautiful. Look at the powerful fire colors here, the enthusiasm, the energy, the passion. It's something you're really passionate about. And that's starting. So let's see what other cards coming out here. So on the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. The grounding, caring, nurturing queen. So whatever you're doing, you're nurturing it. It's like nurturing your baby. This thing here, it's like your baby being born and the idea being born. But you have to nurture it. So in the stages when you go for it and you start it and you start, with the enthusiasm, with the positive attitude, you also have to nurture your idea, the thing you're creating. And sometimes this feeling of being trapped, the feeling of, here it feels more like you don't see where you're going yet. You have the idea, you want to do, you're waiting for the right time. And I think here is also this is waiting for that right time to break free from the conditioning and going your own way, waiting for the right time to start going after that dream of yours, after the thing you want to create, breaking free of the restraints that society, that people put on you. And you don't know exactly, the blindfold is telling me that you don't know exactly when the time is right and the patience. So that's why you are in this is you, yeah? So this is you being patient and waiting for the right time to break free from all the restraints that are being put on you. But you'll know when it's the right time. Don't even think, don't even, doubt that you will lose that spot of opportunity there. No, you won't. So here it's you emerging already. It's you coming to your own and emerging from here, emerging, starting the starting it and doing it with all your heart. And then so next to the Queen of Pentacles, we also have the King of Pentacles. This also tells me that there is an element of resources that are available to you to do whatever you want to do. You have the money, the talents, the skills. You have also the touch. So whatever you're creating here, whatever here is that new beginning, it's even going to be successful. This is also a leadership card. So you're leading yourself. You're controlling yourself in a way. You're getting into the process with all your heart, but also in a practical way. Not only like, you're doing stuff and you have a plan, you're doing it, and you're going for it. See that you have a plan. Again, strength. So not the same. No, this is a temperance card. Here the strength card for me, but is also a bit related, because strength has an element of patience. It has a soft power element. So where the king is also powerful and leadership, I think it's important that you do it with a softness of touch. Look at the woman touching the lion in a soft way. She knows she can tame that lion. She knows she can do what she wants to do, what she sets out to do. She does it in a soft, compassionate, kind way. She doesn't do it in a forceful way. But she is persistent. It's not that she's giving up, because you're this king as well. And you're this butterfly emerging. You're not giving up. And you're not giving up because you want this and you're following your heart. These are cards that, let's call them interference cards. That's what they feel like. These two are sort of like static on the television, interfering, or static on the radio, so that you can't hear the music, you can't hear your heart. But it's just that. It's nothing more than that. See, because you're going for what you want, and nobody's going to hold you back. And also you feeling sometimes disappointed with other people that maybe not support your journey and your ideas. Doesn't matter, because you can do this. You can get here. And the 10 of Pentacles is a very good place. It's an abundant place. It's a joyful place. It's a place where people come together again. So don't worry about that. Page of Cups. So we have the Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. I feel this is a little bit the element of surprise. My candle just went out. Okay. I'll have to light another one. The Page of Cups. This is you following your emotions. So we have Cups, the 5 of Cups, disillusionment, but you are following your heart. So for you, this is also a new emotional beginning. And sometimes that comes with a little bit of disappointments. But there's also a surprise element, to fish out of the cup. So there's something that you're adding into the mix here. So I feel this page is also you using the talents to get started. Here, you're not longer waiting and grounding yourself. You're emerging and you're setting these first step on that new journey towards this beginning. here is you're planting the seeds, and also the emotional seeds. So whenever you have that internal struggle, or this card is at, look at this card as an advice card. Look at this card that says, when you're struggling here with yourself, this is more inner conflict and stress and worry that it doesn't happen. Then this card is asking you to go inside, to rely on just chilling out and hanging on, not giving up, but patiently waiting for this to subside and for other new insights to come. It's a little bit like, it's not giving up, but it's just, be patient with yourself, be patient with the inner demons as well, because of course it's going to come up. Just give in to them and then wait it out, because they will go away. They will go away because you are doing something connected with your heart. So the Hangman is maybe even a little bit, can slow you down, but not really that. Another page. The Page of Swords. I think this page is telling you to, stop this nonsense of thinking the bad things. Just stop it and go ahead already. Take the action. Cut through the thoughts. Be a little bit, smart about how you go about this journey. Yeah, it feels like really cutting through, and really you know how to do that. It's knowing how to tune out the static, tune out all the blah in your head. That's what it feels like to me. So let's see here. Yeah, sometimes there's the worry that you're taking. It's another nine of swords here. But here, the worry that you're doing, because you're following your true self, and because sometimes that really will annoy people, that can be a little bit, stressful. It will bring worry. But the Lover's card tells me is much more stronger than this card. This is just a card that comes in. It comes in when you're doing the journey, when you're making your choices from the heart, and sometimes you doubt yourself, and that is completely normal. I think it would be abnormal if you didn't have that. Oh, wow. You see, you can overcome this worry. By, the 9 to the 10 of swords, you overcome the worry, and you know that when you start your journey, there will be doubt, there will be worry, there will be stress, and there will be times when you feel hurt or when you don't know where you're going. Yes, but as long as you continue making those choices from the heart, you're flying there. You're flying to where the sun is rising. The sun here in this card as well. And here, of course, the yellow is yellow of fire, but also from the sun. I do feel you need to keep this idea, whether that's you're undertaking a new business or doing something very creative and new. I do feel that the idea needs to be kept under wraps. I do feel that you have to be a little bit careful for people either trying to steal the idea from you or to boycott the idea, create obstacles. So I feel that, in a way, this card has that steely, sneaky effect, but maybe you need to be a little bit sneaky or at least quiet. Because people, when you're doing your true self and when you're doing that, people will not always understand you. So sometimes you have to keep things under wraps until you're well started and well into this journey. And I think you have to be, like this Queen of Swords for me is like the street smart queen. Be a little bit logical about it. Be a little bit cold about it, because of course you have all this passion and this energy and this enthusiasm, and that you want to share that with the world, but sometimes you can't. These cards tell that as well. You can't yet share it, and then you have to be a little bit cool about it, and a little colder, and a little bit more, contained, to contain the enthusiasm a bit, so that people don't run away with your idea, so that people don't backstab you or, yeah, block you. I feel that's it. I feel that is the message. So I'm going to pull another card on top of these to see what happens here. Randomly, not off the top. So these two I took from the top. I'm now taking one randomly, and then we'll go into the messages. A tower. Yeah, that, as an additional energy here, so where you're waiting for the right time and you're coming out as your true self, and you're not conforming anymore to norms, to society, to whatever your parents or your friends and your family is thinking. Of course, this is going to bring a shift. This is a shift in your way of being, because this card is about you and your environment. It also brings a shift in the way people look at you, because of course your whole way of being is shifting around, is changing, and this change is changing you, and you're waiting for the right time to come out with that change, but also that it will change how people perceive you. So it's a bit implicated here in these cards. So let's see what the messages are saying. Okay, here, one. This is from the Soul Coaching Oracle cards, and this is from the Ask Your Guides deck. Sanctuary. I'm divinely guided, gently and lovingly. I feel that is a little bit also this card here. Being guided by your own soul, by your own inner true self, by your true self. And that is very good because that keeps you safe. That keeps you safe from criticism, from people blocking you. It keeps your heart safe. It also keeps you safe from all this negativity and these inner demons. So that's a sanctuary, and it's important to take that into account. Rest, Holy Spirit. Yeah, on top of this card where I said, yeah, there is worry coming up sometimes in the journey, and then you're going there. You don't want, to get hurt in your journey, but sometimes there is the stress and the worry. But this card tells you to rest. To rest, and in that rest, here you're resting a little bit before you go on and move towards the sunshine and the new dawn, the new thing. The rest is going to regenerate you. It's being a little like, here, I'm divinely guided, gently and loving by the Holy Spirit. I'm divinely guided by the Holy Spirit. And in rest, you find also answers. You find answers for, whatever it is that you need to do next. And this is the last card from the Spirit Animal Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. And it's the Turtle Spirit. Came out before already. Anyway, it says slow and steady wins the race. Because you're patient anyway, and you're waiting for the right time. I think this is sort of a reminder of that, to be patient also in the steps. The moment that you start a process, you still have to have that patience, that strength, that perseverance, but also patience. And here I think this is patience, this is the resting, because this is quite intense. So you need to rest, you need to regenerate. And then when you do that, when you go slow and steady, your progress is going to be much more grounded with the Queen and the King of Pentacles. It's more tangible. You'll see progress. It's slower, but it's much more effective and more based in reality. And that's what I feel. Anyway, Virgo, this is your reading. There will be another reading in December, a short one with a sneak preview in 2021 for you, Virgo. And for now, I'm going to love you and leave you. Bye.